Dear colleagues, after if you remember, yesterday the US Fed they left interest rate in the previous level, but the gold prices are increasing. So the first part of my topic will be the commitment, how the all societies and the USA European Commission commented how the Russian airstrikes and rocket strikes against the infrastructure in the Ukraine. In particular, Kharkov in generally left remains without the electricity. The electricity transport in this town, in the town, uh, was stopped. The tram, trolleybus, and possible metro. So uh, this is Kharkov, one of the biggest, largest Ukraine town in the northeast of this country, and have a big industrial complexes, in particular tank plants and auxiliary industry. And so the and big and the university with teaching nuclear reactor before the war, certainly. Um, and so the all protested, and Russian air and rocket strikes against the infrastructure in Ukraine, accommodated with the small and covert hits against the peaceful quarters, peaceful blocks. The a lot floor building with uh, uh, common what's the word? Um, uh, the peaceful with the civilian people and mm, with peaceful citizens, etc., etc. And this is certainly this is a very propagandical effect, and the this is answer. This is very interesting how the war became as heat and answer and heat. This is answer, as said Russian media propaganda. The yesterday hits Ukraine hits against the oil plants in Russia. During the and today, my vice premier responsible for the energical sector in Russia, Alexander Novak, had a meeting about to supplies gas oil before the field works the spring in the spring season. This is a very responsible task for the new government. In general, the campaign Vladimir Putin was very strong, as I told, and the campaign continue continued by the internal and external consequences. Uh, Not amazing the according Russian constitution, new government will be approval State Duma under the leadership Mikhail Mishustin. According constitution, it will be 1 week after the after the approval of the polling commission. But here we suddenly open another, this is campaign in particular, open another hands of the Russian involvement in our system. So the if you remember the previously sanctions, European Commission in the United States were directed against the Federal Secret Service, maybe the internal ministers and military forces, etc. And right now, with the deaths, suddenly deaths, and surprisingly death of the Alexei Navalny, this is the situation got new hands. The medical um, um, medical paper of about the death of Alexei Navalny had words about the death had by the natural reason. 40, 47, 49 years old, and this is I'm not doctor, I am not medical service, but I am understanding by the simple logic. This is what real reason of the death of the death Alexei Navalny. Is it insult? Where is the absent logic? And mother of Alexei Navalny, Ludmila Ivanna, sent the lawsuit against the prison administration, and also no amazing how the local court in Salihard reject this is normal. But here immediately European Commission and enter sanctions against all representative of the Russian pensioner system, including the Moscow pensioner system, in Yamal pensioner system leadership, chiefs of it, also the Vice Minister of the Konstantin Chushchenko, Minister of Justice, Russian Federation. Also, against the representative, some of the member of the Russian Supreme Court, and certainly This is a story I told. I have been tell about the very difficult for the campaign of Vladimir Putin. So I think this is a story. The campaign of Vladimir Putin not have end. The campaign of Vladimir Putin will be end when will be approved not only government. This is clear, but how the Vladimir Putin and Russian Senate will approve the new chief of the Russian Supreme Court. Jesus, and let's go. Today, Russian central bank left interest rate in the previous level 16%. 16%, and also no amazing how the two journalists asked Elvira Nabiulina about the influence of the drone strikes against the oil plants for the microeconomical data in the long story, and your understanding this is situation is very very resonance in Russian tell. And meanwhile, chief of the Russian Central Bank don't explain about the proposals European Commission, US Treasury about the use of the Russian assets as a base for the create additional fund and financial transformation of the financial resources for the help to the Ukraine. This is a very actually this is a very important due to how the some conservative elements in the house of the GOP have a threat to the Macron, so to reject of his position. As if this is an internal struggle when, for example, Joe Biden are collecting more money for the election campaign than Donald Trump, but Joe Biden are going to the Texas and visiting Houston and collect money in the Texas. So the Dems have a position in the Texas, and here Joe Biden collect money. But let's return to the use Russian assets. So the almost decided how European Commission decided to use money, the profit of the maintains Russian money for the help to the Ukraine, and this is a quote rather than Viktor Orban. And so immediately we have proposals how the profit will be the base as issue bonds with income for the youth to the Ukraine help. This is a very real project, and rather than have a dispute in the European countries, the sum 50 billion, uh, 50 billion, and the as if the profit 16 billion. And certainly this is very interesting. But here we have the another hand. One hand. Another hand, maybe the I use, as I said, as John before, as a pledge of the get money yet for the help to the Ukraine recovery, the economy and infrastructure suffered of the currently Russian air rocket strikes. So the and your understanding this is a very strong story, and the nearest period before the sum, this is exactly will be very strong position. The secret services are right. This is another story, as told journalists from inside. The agents become less little, more little, but the activity of it became more strong. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye.